right, so we're gonna start off this segment of the show. We're gonna talk to Tracy from Nova Home Loans, TracyLindsMoney.com. You can reach her at 602-762-7676.
You know what's good about that?
It's very patriotic.
I could say, hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
I can say, hi, Margie.
There you go.
Happy
Everybody's high
Saturday.
today. Everybody's high today.
Ah.
Get it? Ba-dum-bum. Ching. So, again, we're coming back with Tracy from Nova Home Loans, who's not only our partner with the show, she is my preferred lender when working with our home buyers. With today's theme being home ownerships, I wanted to talk a little bit about, Tracy, about when it's right to refinance, as some lenders will press for refinancing regardless of the owner's situation. So, Tracy, I want you to give us 3 reasons to refinance, meaning why are the 3 things, the 3 items, the 3 occurrences that a homeowner should actually go ahead and refinance their current mortgage?
You want all 3 at once, Chris?
I want all 3. We're going to talk about each talking point, but let's talk about item number 1. What's number 1 item for a homeowner to refi?
Number 1 item is payment.
Payment.
Number 2 is changing the loan program.
Okay.
And number 3 is a financial change in your life.
All right, well, let's go back to number 1, payment.
Okay, let's go.
So, how can you affect their payment by refinancing? You have to elaborate. Give our listeners some meat and potatoes to your answer.
The meat and potatoes of a
Yeah.
payment.
Right?
I like meat.
Meat and
I like
potatoes.
potatoes too, though.
Yeah.
Sweet, regular.
We can
Sorry.
lower the payment by extending the term and lowering the rate.
Okay.
So, I mean, it sounds more complicated than it is, but it's not. So we would refinance you and extend your term to lower the payment because you can send it out over the months.
Okay.
Or we can take you from a 6 or a 5% rate that you're in now and put you into a lower rate.
Okay, let's talk about the extending the term, because you have to remember, not everybody's going to understand what you're saying.
Okay, the extending the term means a normal traditional mortgage is 30 years.
Okay.
So say you've been in there, for 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And then you've had some financial changes.
Sure.
And now you can afford, you can afford less payment. So
Okay.
then if we can extend that payment back out, those approximate amount of months that you've already been in there, then net effectively it can lower your payment for you.
So, in essence, somebody could come in and they've already paid 4 years on a 30-year mortgage, and they have a 6% rate.
Correct.
You can go in and get them to today's rate. Let's say it's 4%, because I know the market changes. So we're not quoting rates, listeners. We're just
Exactly.
using this as an example. So say it's 4%, even though we know it's lower.
Correct.
But you have a 6. You can refinance to 4. You're going to give them a new 30-year mortgage?
Yes, a new 30-year mortgage.
Okay. Now, let's assume they have the ability to pay more than they were originally paying at that 6%.
Mm-hmm.
Say they want to make the same payment at that 6% rate, but shorten the length of their mortgage. So could you offer them a 15-year fixed?
Yeah, they could do that.
That's
Nice.
a good
They
one.
could do
Thank
that.
you, Margie.
That would
I
hit
like
the
that.
number 3 financial changes because sometimes people want to change their terms to pay it, pay it forward. But most
Sure.
people that call me to refinance are usually in some sort of a financial predicament or crisis.
Okay.
They've got a kid going to college, or they've got to pay for bills, or they need a solar panel, or they need
Right.
a roof. Something just very basic needs to be, added to the home. So
Right, and-
whole lot of issues.
Nice. Okay, so cool. So that was a nice segment from payment to financial change.
Right.
So what was number 2 again?
Number 2 was changing the loan program. So most first-time home buyers will hit an FHA loan.
Correct.
An FHA loan's 3.5% down. So
Yep.
fast forward 3 to 5 years, those
Sure.
people are either considering selling, which is where Chris comes into play,
Woohoo.
or they're going to stay put.
It's true.
With me.